Hey everyone, this is our final presentation on our business idea of Pirate Bowls. Pirate Bowls is a health-focused acai bowl and smoothie business located right here in Greenville, North Carolina. It's designed to deliver quick, nutritious, and customizable meals for people on the go. We serve a wide range of customers including health-conscious individuals, students, athletes, tourists, and smoothie lovers by offering fresh, high-quality ingredients in every bowl and smoothie. Our storefront supports both online ordering and convenient pickup, making it easy for customers to enjoy healthy options without sacrificing time or flavor. By partnering with trusted fruit suppliers, delivery services, and local vendors, Pirate Bowls emphasizes quality. Through strong social media presence and customer engagement, we build community while promoting wellness. With revenue generated from acai bowls, smoothies, and branded merchandise, Pirate Bowls creates a vibrant, accessible experience for anyone seeking a balance of convenient transparency and healthy living.
Funding is the most important part of any business plan, including ours. Without it, our plan is going to look drastically different than it is, or the success is going to drastically change. But our total startup cost is around $85,000. $15,000 from savings, $30,000 debt financing, $25,000 angel investment, $10,000 bank loan, and $5,000 from family. If even a single aspect of that is off, it's going to change what we as a company look like. It could change our storefront location, which is pretty crucial to the success of the business. Or it means cutting back on some equipment, cutting back on uniforms. It's going to change how we look, and it's going to affect our probability of success and keeping our product in the market for a long time. So it's pretty crucial.
So the main question is, how are we going to use these funds? Well, this chart represents our estimated startup budget broken down by category. Our largest investment is lease and renovation, right at $30,000, which covers rent, deposits, furniture, counters, and interior design essential for creating an inviting, functional space for customers. We've set aside $20,000 to working capital to support daily operations during the first 3 months, ensuring financial stability as the business gains traction. Other major expenses include equipment and supplies, which is around $18,000 for items like blenders, refrigerators, and utensils. And initial inventory, which is around $15,000, covers fruit, acai, toppings, and packaging needing to open fully stocked. We also invested $15,000 in staffing and training to support hiring, onboarding, and uniforms, emphasizing the importance of a well-trained team. We spent around $7,000 on marketing, which supports branding, our website, social media, and promotional materials to build awareness before and after launch. Smaller but essential costs include technology and software, which is around $3,000 for POS and accounting systems, professional services around $4,000 for legal and accounting setup, and transportation around $2,000 for supply sourcing and delivery setup. Finally, we set aside $6,000 for a contingency fund to prepare for unexpected expenses, helping reduce financial risk during the early stages of the business. Okay, as you can see here, we have a lot of information on this slide. The first picture is from our Excel file that we've been working on. It's the income statements from year 1, 2, and 3 of the business. And then the graph on the top shows the growth rate per year. To summarize our growth milestones, throughout the 3-year period, the business reached several important growth milestones that reflect increasing stability and operational maturity. In the transition from year 1 to 2, the company achieved the first major profitable milestone, moving beyond the early stage operations into consistent positive net income while maintaining controlled expenses. This year marked a turning point to where the revenue growth began to translate directly into sustainable profit growth. By year 3, the business reached a second milestone by further increasing both revenue and net income at a steady rate, demonstrating scalability without proportional rise in operating costs. These milestones indicate that the business successfully progressed from establishing its foundation to refining efficiency and sustaining long-term growth. Pirate Bowls has shown steady growth since launching, reaching important financial milestones each year. In its first year, the business generated about $86,000 in revenue and over $11,000 in profit, proving the concept could be profitable early on. By year 2, revenue increased to nearly $100,000 with profits rising at the same pace, showing that the business could grow without losing control of cost. In year 3, revenue reached approximately $1,500 and profits continued to increase, confirming Pirate Bowls could scale its operations efficiently. Looking ahead, Pirate Bowls is projected to continue growing at a similar rate. Overall, these milestones and projections show a business that is growing steadily, managing costs well, and building a long-term value.
Hi, my name is Giancarlo Rodriguez, and I'm going to be recording and talking about the growth milestones and financial projections tied to each stage. The first growth milestone is opening the first storefront near ECU and establishing consistent operations. Financially, the projection in the stage is that we'll have the highest upfront cost and the lowest predictability. We project startup spending into core buckets: lease, build out, equipment, initial inventory, payroll, and something like a launch marketing push. The main financial projection target here is hitting break even, meaning sales cover monthly fixed costs and tracking our daily sales volume and profit per item to confirm the bowls and smoothies generate enough margin to support rent and the labor that we'll hire. Our milestone 2 for quarter 2 would be growth, so it'd be increasing revenue per customer and expanding channels. The second milestone is growth through expansion of offering channels. Operationally, this includes adding smoothies, juices, and seasonal specials, plus launching delivery through platforms like Uber Eats and DoorDash. But cost also will increase in the revenue as the revenue increases. So the financial focus is projected to increase in average order value and total transactions. While accounting for delivery fees and packaging costs, the success metric is not just for higher sales. It's improved gross profit by scaling best-selling items and keeping waste and trash low and reasonable. Our milestone 3 would be for quarter 3, scale proof. So we would want to add pop-ups, events, and cater to local pirate shops. The third milestone is probably proving that Pirate Bowls can perform beyond one location by launching pop-ups and local event selling and catering for offices, gyms, and schools. Financial projections in this stage typically shows more volatility. Event days can spike revenue, so we project seasonality and cash flow timing. The goal is that when projections begin supporting a funding conversation, we want to show trends, so a steady storefront sales plus new revenue from events and catering. Milestone number 4 for quarter 4. We would have a second location and systemize for expansion. The fourth milestone is opening a second brick and mortar location and turning Pirate Bowls into a repeatable system. Financially, this is where projections shift from can we survive to a profit. We project the second location using the first storefront's unit economics, average daily sales, labor percentage, food cost percentage, rent, and marketing. And we forecast the timeline to reach break even for the new location. So we should be fine by then. The main financial goal is predictable profitability across locations and not just growth and top line revenue. So for maturity and exit projection, we want to have franchise and licensing on strategic sales for different locations. If Pirate Bowls reaches maturity with strong, repeatable profits, the exit projections become realistic. The financial milestone for an exit is having documented operations, improving unit economics so that the business can either franchise or license its model. Generally, royalty-based income or position itself for strategic sale based on brand value and expansion potential. So to summarize, Pirate Bowls goes through 4 milestones: our launch, growth, scaling proof, and maturity.
Next up is our comparison analysis. As you can see, we have lots of facts on the screen, so I'll just go over a few of them. The first one is that revenue grew from $86,000 in year 1 to $1,015 in year 3. It achieved consistent growth, about 15%. Net income increased from $11.4K to $15.1K. Profit growth closely tracked revenue, preserving margins. A year 2 milestone was reached. Year 3 scaled operations without margin erosion, and it demonstrates a scalable, efficient, and sustainable growth model. Lastly, we have a few financial concerns for Pirate Bowls. The first one being rising food cost. Prices for fruit, toppings, and packaging could pressure profit margins, especially during the winter season, like when fruit's out of date, it definitely rises cost. The next concern is expenses such as rent and labor during slower sales periods. Another one is labor cost. Increased staffing needs, a demand grows, may reduce net income if not carefully managed. If Pirate Bowls succeeds and we get an opportunity to expand to another location, opening new locations or increasing capacity requires upfront investment, so that could be a problem. And then I think our biggest problem right now is the economy problems. Changes in consumer spending or inflation could impact the need for them to come purchase a bowl. I feel like that would be our biggest problem for our business. Anyways, just to summarize it, as Pirate Bowls grows from a concept to a potential exit, several financial concerns must be carefully managed at each stage of development. In the early phase, the primary challenge is securing enough capital to cover equipment, ingredients, permits, and marketing while managing cash flow before sales become consistent. As the business scales, controlling food costs, labor expenses, and overhead is crucial to ensure that the revenue growth continues to translate into net income, especially as the demand increases. During expansion, investments in additional equipment, staff, or location must be timed strategically to avoid straining cash reserves or taking on excessive debt. Approaching an exit, Pirate Bowls must demonstrate consistent profitability, strong margins, and clean financial records, as these factors significantly influence valuation and buyer confidence. Ultimately, the key financial concern is growing Pirate Bowls in a way that maintains efficiency and profitability while building long-term value. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our presentation about Pirate Bowls.